And then we have so much problems in our country today that we shouldn't be thinking about. We've seen a lot of industries have evolved so far. We've seen the banking sector. It started by just lending of money to where we have fintechs now today. We see what the other sectors have done so far. But the only part that involves agriculture is still where it is. So if we can put in hands and say, we put in more resources and more talent to agriculture, then we can move better and faster. Now, we've looked at our country today. We have so much land, but less food. We have so much sun, but no light. So what does that think about 200 million people? He says we are joking. That's what he says. So the honest truth is simple. We need to put more effort in the agricultural sector, and that's what we've done so far. We've built the agricultural sector to where whoever comes in can be proud of whom they are and be able to compete. So most people are asking for jobs and looking for jobs up and down. I agree with you. But I can tell you one thing, there's no job out there. You could bet your hands on it. And if there's going to be jobs out there, they're going to pay you peanuts. Trust me. Right? Because it's so saturated. Everyone's going down to fintech. Everyone's going down to tech and other things. But you understand that the three most common basics of man is food, shelter, and clothing. That's your solution there. Without housing, you can't sleep. We agree to that. Right? Without food, you can't work. We agree to that. So what does that tell you? There's so much in the agricultural sector that we need to exploit that we've not done so far. So what we did with Good Farmer was we brought in a new technology, a new system, in new ways that most people are complaining about crops and going to losing so much money and all. But what we did in Good Farmer was we changed the whole narrative. And then now we have more people in the agricultural sector than ever. We have the bankers, we have the accountants, we have the auditors, we have the younger people. So this is a business pitch. No, this is not a business pitch. It's a call to everyone to come together and let's boost the agricultural sector. In a state like Rio State, it's so disappointing that we don't even have where. We have to import our beds all the way from Ibadan. That's how sad it is. So what you guys eat comes from Ibadan. That's so bad. The eggs you guys eat is not even around here. And this is River State. 6 million people, they can't even feed themselves. That's so sad, right? 200 million people, and you say you guys are hungry? All the way from Oyo down to Port Harcourt, or Oyo down to Port Harcourt to Owerri, you see a lot of green lands. So what is there? Through your seed, it's going to grow. That's pepper, right? So we're not here to talk too much. We're here to tell everyone our culture is where we need to go into. Like it or not, it's a system that can't stop. Everyone must eat. Like it or not, there's no way you're going to stay a whole day. Probably you're fasting, I understand. This is a church. People fast a lot, yeah. 2-3 days. But you thought you're going to eat, right? So what's going to happen there when there's no food? Isn't that so silly that we're asking for food and begging, and then we're importing all the way rice from foreign lands? How do we sound? How do we sound? Are we not joking? We're all joking, isn't it? So we need to wake up. That's the honest truth. So we're not here to pitch. It's a clarion call. Everyone come out, let's farm. If there's no job out there, that's fine. Our culture doesn't need you to get a master's degrees or a PhD or anything, right? But our culture gives you the opportunity that you can scale up at your own terms. But then there's a different part of agriculture that you do not know, which is the economics part, the strategic part, the analyst part. Our culture goes beyond opening a cage and saying you want to put your chickens in there. A lot of strategies has to go into it. And that is where your skill comes to play. So I'm calling the young ones today. If you do not know, if there's no job out there for you, you can tailor your skill and your talent into agriculture. Put it in there. Let's save our country. We have an immigration problem in this country. So much. Everyone is leaving the country right now. And in 20 years, it's going to go above 50%. And that means the average age of farmers is around 60 years, 50, 60 years. In 20 years, there will be 80 years. And guess what? We're going to keep importing food. Nigeria is so blessed that we import red oil. Do you know that? Oh, no, you don't know, right? Is that a joke to us? We are the biggest yam producers, and guess what? We still buy yam at a very expensive rate, right? That's because the food comes from the nuts. And by the time it goes through the whole checking points, of course, the Nigerian police, they're going to pay something on the road. By the time you pay all the whole thing, and the shop owner says, oh, buying from the north and everything, at these prices, we're going to buy that 3, 4, 5,000 per one. So there's a lot of problems, and we need to solve it. So what we are calling on is everyone come out, let's farm. And if we do have a busy schedule, that's fine. We have a platform, a committee of 500 farmers, which we've started already. And we farmed over as much as 90,000 fishes and 20,000 birds in Rivers State. And we are moving down to Oyo to do the same thing. And the most annoying part of it is the eggs. Why is eggs so expensive? Are we playing here? I mean, it's 250, 300 naira for one. Well, we'll leave that for another day. Now, how many of you have seen your local birds around recently? Your local birds, have you seen it? It's going out of extinction, right? You're aware of that? It's going out of extinction. The same thing with our local breeds. So what we do in Good Farmer is we are going to launch a program called Good Farmer The Heritage, where we intend to purchase as many local birds as possible, and allow them breed and grow. And this way, we're able to save ourselves the shame of saying we import birds. We are genetic birds all the way from the UK. That's the broiler birds. Are people aware of that? The white birds you guys eat? They're not Nigerian birds. These are broiler birds. And I could tell you one thing. There's a lot of antibiotics in that birds. I'm a farmer. I know about it. So we need to work harder, work smarter. There's a lot of opportunity for everyone in the agricultural sector. You don't need to be a farmer. There's a modern farming here. But what we are working on and what it's good about is Good Farmer, the Good Egg Initiative. We're going to launch that program from January. This is where we sell egg at 100 naira per one egg. And we're going to start that program by next month. We're going to start with 25,000 layer beds in Rivers State in every community we go to, from one community to the next. We and our farmers are going to make sure that happens. We have our spots here. We have like around 7 farms in Port Harcourt. We're going down to you as well and doing the same. So in as much as they're looking for jobs, I understand that. But let's understand that the next generation is endangered because we do not have anything to showcase to them that this is our product. This is our heritage. This is what we do. So for those of you who want to become farmers, you can join our community. It's Good Farmer, GUDFAMA. You join our community, learn how to farm. We teach you the basics. And then you can also learn how to earn your money through agriculture. There's so much you could do. And there's so much you could compete with. If you look at if you go to foreign countries, you see what they do there with agriculture. You'll be so ashamed of yourself to call yourself a Nigerian. I mean, you see what they do. You see some countries don't have what we have. And yet, we're still buying from them. Is it not jokingly? Are we not joking here? So we need to wake up. It's the clarion call. Agriculture is the way forward. Like it or not, you're going to eat, he's going to eat, everyone is going to eat every day. Your children are going to eat, trust me. They can consume more than you do. So we're not here to talk too much. I wish I could tell you a lot of stories. Probably another day when you come out to Castle event next time, and we will talk more. But tonight, for those of you interested in becoming farmers, all you have to do is go to our social media handles, GUDFAMA, reach out to us, and we'll continue the conversation. For those interested in the Good Egg Initiative that wants to join the campaign to ensure that we make egg accessible and cheap for everybody, because I do not know why egg is expensive in this country. I'm yet to understand why. I'm yet to understand why yam is expensive. I'm yet to understand why pepper is expensive. I'm yet to understand why tomato is expensive. We were in New York just yesterday, and then down the road, we planted a piece of pepper. And guess what? It's grown up now. We didn't do anything. So our soil is fertile. So what we're waiting for? So go on to Good Farmer, GUDFAMA. You can see our numbers right there. reach out to us on WhatsApp, and we'll continue the conversation from there. Thank you once again, and I wish all of you good luck in your job search, in your job hunt. But don't forget, agriculture is the easiest way to scale up your goals and aspirations. Thank you, guys.